From the shards of tattered dreams I rose, unwilling, tossed upon tides of pain that flowed and ebbed and left me searingly awake, and more revoltingly, alive. It was then I saw her for the first time.
Good evening. We did not expect you to awaken so soon. Already you surprise us.
My mind was in fragments like shattered glass. Where am I? I don't remember.
Yes. It was said your memory would be affected by your long slumber. That will pass in time. I am Uma, and I am here to help you. Know that your name is Cain, and you were once a power in the land.
I know my name, but my past, I remember fragments only.
That you awoke at all is a miracle. When we found you, there was but the barest thread of life left in you. We nurtured it, fed it, and now you rise and walk again.
And what is this place?
You are in the city of Meridian, capital of the land of Nosgoth, the land you once sought to conquer and rule. Tell me, since you remember your name, do you also remember your nature?
Of course.
Then let me show you the future. You have been asleep for 200 years. In that time, this is what has become of Nosgoth.
What is going on, viewer? How are you doing today? We are finally going to be doing Blood Elemental Legacy of Kain live stream on my channel today. We'll be doing this for
You were a great general, commanding an army of vampires, but the powers you opposed were too strong for you. You were struck down, your armies defeated, scattered, and destroyed. Everyone believed you to be dead.
Who defeated me?
The Seraphan, an army of fanatical humans sworn to eradicate all vampires from the world. A new leader brought them together, and wielding a new kind of magic, deadly to our kind, was able to destroy your army and kill most of the vampires. You were defeated in mortal combat by this leader, the Seraphan Lord. But that is not the end of the story. Under the guise of protecting the land from the vampire menace, the Seraphan seized control of all of Nosgoth, and their rule is not kind. For 200 years, the Seraphan have enslaved the humans under their iron rule, and hunted down and destroyed every vampire they could find.
They have not succeeded, however.
Not yet.
How are you?
And now, with your help,
very well.
it is our hope to crush the Seraphan and restore order to the city.
The natural order. Vampires preying upon humans.
Naturally.
You said our hope. Who are you?
We are the Cabal, the vampire resistance. We work to undermine the Seraphan at every turn. But we are losing. With the new magic they employ, the glyph magic, they are able to find us and kill us. Our numbers are dwindling. Without help, we will not survive. We need you, Cain.
Of course you did not bring me back simply out of kindness. There must be a price.
We need you to help the Resistance. Our faces are known. They kill us on sight. But you are ancient history, long since dead and buried. You can go where we cannot. That gives us a small advantage.
How splendid for you. And why do you suppose I would do this? What is to be my reward? Your eternal gratitude.
Have you changed so much? The Seraphan Lord defeated you. Don't you want to kill him? When you have destroyed him, you can continue your ascent to power, restore your army, and rule the land at last. Does the lust for vengeance and power no longer stir you? Are you so dead?
I seem to remember that I played the pawn once before. It ended badly.
This time, you will prevail. We are simply your allies, not your betrayers. What we want from you is open and plain, with no hidden paths. If you succeed, so do we all.
Are you asking me to trust you?
We must trust one another. Together, we can defeat the Seraphan Lord. Once he is dead, his order will collapse. Mindless fools that they are. But there are dangers other than the Seraphan which must be overcome.
I care not for any dangers. They will fear me, do you hear? Tell me where to find the Seraphan Lord. I'll have him buried within the hour.
Such arrogance. If it were so easy, we would have done it ourselves, Cain. And you are far too weak to fight him yet. He is protected, too, by other vampires.
Vampires in service to the Seraphan? Are they mad?
They value their lives. While they serve the Seraphan Lord, he lets them live.
I will enjoy destroying them.
You would be lucky to survive one such encounter until you grow stronger. But should you prevail, then you will be able to absorb their veins and thus gain new abilities. To our kind, these are called the Dark Gifts.
I look forward to meeting these traitors to our kind. My senses spun. My body ached. Weakness overcame me.
You have the thirst upon you. Come, vampire. It is time for you to feed.
Yes.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Jake from Citizen JV, and today we are doing part 1 of Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain, finally here on my channel. And I've been trying to do this for quite some time, and my apologies that it's been a little dormant a little bit here. But we are finally doing this today. We'll be working on this today for a while. But we'll see how far we go.
Cain,
I think for the most part,
do not be afraid.
I'm hoping to
What magic is this?
have some really cool conversations with some of my community that have been coming in my past previous streams on this series.
We can keep in contact
and
even over great distances.
Yes, I remember now. She had been in my thoughts. I almost believed I had called her myself.
Never fear. I cannot read your thoughts, but only speak into your mind and hear you in return. Now, proceed down this street. I shall be waiting.
They're here to protect us, that's why.
Welcome to the slums, Cain. We are in the oldest and most decrepit part of the city, where few people dare to come. A perfect place to train you.
Train me? Do you take me for a dog?
Your memory has been shattered, and your body has lain dormant for 200 years. What skills you had must be recovered before you can be of any use to the Cabal. You must learn to fight and to survive.
I thought you were taking me to feed.
Patience, vampire. First, know that you are stronger and faster than mortal men, able to jump higher and farther than any human that ever lived. When your path is blocked, seek for a place to jump. Now, join me up here. Excellent. Know that you also have the ability to float. When you are on a ledge, such as this one, you may land silently and carefully by floating down. This will be important when I train you to kill. Now, follow me.
She would discover I needed little training in how to kill.
Closed off the whole... Like to get off.
This city is a labyrinth.
All the better for a hunting ground. Tell me, Kane, are you hungry?
Yes.
I have a prisoner waiting for you down below. A thug from a local gang of criminals. He sought to murder yet another helpless victim, but he met me instead.
Spare me the moral anecdote and direct me to his throat.
Drink then. I will be waiting below. I see you are restored.
I am.
Give me one moment.
Blood is your life. Without it, you will die. If you are wounded, seek out blood to restore your vitality. You must know, too, that by drinking the blood of others, you will gradually become stronger and harder to kill. We call this a vampire's lore. The more creatures you drink from, the more lore you will gain, and the greater your health will become. Leave no enemy alive, Kane. You will need their blood and their lore to survive. Now, let us continue.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Did not mean to do that full blow in my mic like that. My apologies.
While we are superior to humans in many ways, we also have certain weaknesses that they do not possess. Though it is life-giving to humans, water is deadly to vampires. Its touch burns our skin. Immersion in water can kill us. Avoid it at all costs. Also know that scattered throughout Meridian are relics of our ancestors. Useless to humans, only vampires can access these coffers and use the power within. Seek these out on your journey.
And if you do not know, there's actually another one over here. If you want to know where most of these are going to be in the game, they really do actually help you gain your lore and basically give you another life bar. So it still kind of retains a little bit from what Blood Omen Legacy of Kain was able to do, but Blood Omen was the first one in the series is just fantastic. I love the exploration.
It is their sworn crusade to destroy all vampires, and for this they have developed special defenses. You see here a ward gate.
What precisely does it do?
Should you so much as touch it, you will be burned as by fire. The Seraphan have raised these wards throughout Meridian. We can go no farther this way. Follow me into the sewer. Your ability to survive will depend upon your ability to fight. It's time for you to learn how to kill. Your first line of defense is your agility. You can dodge around an opponent using your inhuman speed. You can also defend yourself by blocking attacks. I shall now strike at you. Do not be concerned. I shan't use my claws. Block my attacks, and we can proceed to the next lesson. We are all armed with a natural weapon, our claws. Use them to kill your enemies. You can practice by attacking me.
Now, this is where Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain really does an awesome job. Is the ability to use Kain's abilities in a 3D format world. And what I mean by that, Happy New Year, Chris. How are you, sir? And what I was saying about, having Kain utilizing his powers in a 3D format world like Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain, much like from what Raziel does in the Soul Reaver remasters, is that the abilities of Kain in this game really gives you the idea of what his abilities are capable of doing in a 3D world. It shows his, I guess I would say, it really shows off his, his ferocious ability of his vampiric ways.
Your lesson is over for the moment.
And it's fantastic.
Continue
I feel
through the sewer,
all good.
and
Are
I
you
shall meet
running
you
the
again
Geo?
shortly.
No, I'm on PS. I'm running the PS4 version on PS5 right now. I'm not on PC at the moment. This is the PS4 version of the game on PlayStation 5. I just really love the way how the abilities really... Thank you, Chris. I watched some
Here
really
you
recent
are
videos.
at last.
Nice, thank you,
Through
sir.
this door
Really
lies
appreciate
your
that.
first true test. A gang of criminals are encamped ahead, and one of their
What's up,
members
second viewer?
stands
How are
guard,
you?
unaware
Hope your
that
day's
his
going
fate
well.
approaches. You must kill him, Kain. You have the skill to block and dodge his attacks. Bring him down using your claws. Once you have felled him, drink his blood to restore yourself from any wounds you may receive. I will be watching.
That is a good question. So, okay, so what I do when I create commentary content on my PlayStation 5, there's an application called Share Factory. It's very limited than from what a PC can do for recording stuff, but what I do is that when I make certain types of commentary stuff, I find videos online on YouTube. I do use a downloader that's able to download YouTube videos, no copyright or infringement or anything like that. And when I do that, I transfer it to a USB device or a flash drive to the back of my PlayStation 5. I download it through the Share Factory app on PlayStation 5, and then what I do is that with those videos that I do, I basically mute the whole entire audio of that file on my PlayStation 5 through Share Factory, and then I noticed that a lot of people do pause for a little bit mid-sentence. It sounds weird. Yeah, I'm well, the reason why it's like that sometimes is because I mess up once in a while, and so it's like I've learned to really edit out the parts to where it when I mess up in a video when I do my commentary stuff, it'll be like nothing but dead air. Basically, there's gonna be like it's gonna be a nothing burger if there's no audio or anything like that from my voice and everything. So that's what I do. It's like when I mess up, I'm like, okay, now I know where I need to start from my commentary and then go forward. And so when I mess up, I just I delete the whole entire audio file of that for the video, and then I just like go from there. And so it's really not that difficult because I've been doing this for a couple of years now. So I mean, my apologies if it does sound weird, but It's the fact that I've learned to really do. The reason why I do so well on my commentary stuff now is because I know where I need to edit. I know where I start and where I finish to a certain sentence of my commentary stuff. And that is why a lot of people really like my stuff a lot more than they initially liked, is because I'm learning a lot more with the share factory system on PlayStation 5.
In addition to our physical superiority,
So I
vampires
really
also
hope I
possess
answered your question
dark
to the
gifts.
utmost as much as I could.
These are our supernatural
So,
abilities. Our curse develops differently
it's
in each
really
of us,
not that
giving
difficult.
us unique
I
powers.
mean, if you do
Much
it
of
for
your
more than, I
former
would
power,
say,
King,
more than
has been
a
weakened
couple
during
of
your long
years, 'cause
hibernation.
don't take it the
But
wrong
you
way as an
yet
attack or
retain
anything.
a single dark gift.
Okay.
The mist you see here can be used to your advantage. You have the ability to assume a mist form and become nearly invisible. You can move silently to bring down your prey from behind. At times when you are outnumbered, look for mist.
Not
in
at
which to
all,
kill
Chris.
your
I mean,
enemies silently.
I take when
If you are
somebody like gives
pursued,
me,
you can
you know,
hide
this
in
type
mist
of
to escape.
not content, this
Now,
type of commentary.
Use this gift
I try to do
kill
as
those
best as I
before you
can
in
to
the
really
cemetery.
just like, you
I will
know,
let you continue when
whether
the
if
deed
it's
is done.
criticism or not, dude, I try to take it into consideration. I'm like, oh, okay, I think I know where you're coming from, you know. It doesn't sound good. Your voice pitch and enunciation are great, but the pause thing ruins it. The pause thing ruins it. The pause thing ruins it. I think I understand what you're trying to say. Well, okay. Alright, so here's what I'm going to tell you right now. When I do my commentary stuff, I don't always like go from sentence to sentence. I don't always, you know, like just being honest here because I want your vids to be. I appreciate that. Thank you. So again, when I make my commentary stuff, I don't like always go through one specific type of paragraph. Sometimes I stop from sentence to sentence to sentence, and then I'm like, okay, if it sounds really good, I listen through it. If it sounds really good, then I don't go beyond where I need. Then I don't go beyond from the paragraph. I stop, and then I go where I need to start the recording again from that specific paragraph, and then I do another sentence, and then I do another sentence, and I do another sentence. But since I've gotten so much better, I don't need to do that anymore. So what I'm saying is that when you say that I pause or whatever I forget what you said, but again, I really think that there's a reason why I'm not losing subscribers right now, is because a lot of people really, it's not because people like my stuff, is because I'm being more, I would say I'm being more vocal in my tone, and it has to do with the fact that people are understanding, you know, they just like the way how things are. You know, it's the way how I don't, because when I first started out, I had a lot of problems, okay? And I figured that out pretty quickly, and I'm just like, you know, well, okay, what do I have to do? And so I finally figured out it's like if I want to do commentary stuff, I need to learn how to edit certain things out in a commentary so that way it's not so much dead air. And what dead air is, it's like there's some, when you have dead air, when you talk about a specific thing, and then when you stop, and then you do like a slight pause for more than just not even in less than a minute or even 30 seconds or whatnot, and then you start talking again, that's dead air. So that's what I've learned. I've learned to edit that part out, and to where I start speaking again, that's where I put it into the other part of the commentary that I started on in the video. So, dude, I'm not taking any offense, none whatsoever. I have no reason to, and like I said again, I appreciate that feedback. I do. It's how I learn, and it's the fact that I greatly appreciate that people are giving me advice on what I need to do, and that's good. That's a good criticism, though, if you think about it.
Glyph energy.
It really is, because it's like, you can't. That's one thing I've learned to deal with, Chris. You know,
it supplies power to all of Meridian. The gate you see can be opened using this energy.
Some people can't handle it.
The glyph box.
I admit that I can't handle it very well sometimes
to the
either.
gate's lever and
but
allow
again,
you to
if someone's telling me, like you, Chris, like you just said, you know, you pause or whatever, da 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 da, I'm not taking offense. I'm not. I'm taking that under. Your game audio is too loud and overlaps your voice. Really? Okay, well, I'll fix that. How does that sound? Does that sound a little bit better? Because I really toned down the entire audio. I don't... Yeah, it's great now. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. That's good to know. See? That's good to know. That's great. So that way people can understand me. So that's good.
Well, what do we have here?
No, like I said again, dude, I really appreciate the honest feedback. I really, really do. Nice. And there is one thing, Kane has some great costumes in this. Yeah, that I do agree with. Yes, I do agree with that 100%.
Well
Absolutely.
The glyphs are operated by the Glyph Rites, a secret society existing within Meridian. You may see them working on glyphs from time to time. They rarely talk with the townsfolk, and very little is known about their origins.
I'm trying to think here.
Ahead is the market where the common dregs of Meridian engage in their filthy commerce. Beyond the market is the
really like the one that you get.
Make your way east to the bridge. I shall meet you there.
And where are you going?
I shall scout ahead to ensure that you don't meet any Seraphan patrols. You are
Nice.
ready for them, yes?
No, it's a great film. It was dark, but yes, I agree. So what I was saying, the chapter in this game for Bloodman 2, I was gonna say, I believe it was chapter 7 when you get into the canyons. I really love that costume. I think that costume for that chapter is pretty freaking cool. I like it. But yes, I do agree with you 100% there, Chris, is that this game really does have some really cool costume alterations for Kane. It's pretty freaking cool. However, I do really like the another one that I really like as well. I forgot what chapter it was. I think, yes, that is the hooded one. That is correct. I do like the one to where you get when you get close to the Hillland City. It has the spike things that come out from the back. That one's pretty cool. I'm trying to, because there's quite a few of them. I do like the one. That's another one that I was gonna say. I do like the one that does have the The gauntlet has like a type of it's like a worshipful ankh or something like that on the bracer of Cain, and it's when you get it when you get into, I think it was the upper or the lower city of the in the game. And that's another one I really like. I actually really like that one quite a bit because I love the coloration. I like the noble attire as well. That one that looks like a formal. Yeah, you stole the words right out of my mouth. Absolutely. It's great. I love that one quite a bit though too. So what the reason why I like that one so much though too, even in the beginning of the game, I would say like even chapter 3 and 4, I believe it was. Was it chapter 3 and 4? Trying to remember here. Yeah, I think it's something like that. But it's the fact that it reminds me of a, like you said, the formal attire thing. But it was, oh, that's what I was gonna say. It was the color intricacies of that attire for the lower city and for the upper city as well, because of the fact it's it just looks so good. It looks so nice and clean. I just love the way how it looks. It's so good. Yeah, it's pretty fantastic. All right. I do like the mist in this. I do like the mist ability in this game quite a bit. It's pretty freaking cool. Yeah, I agree.
What do we have here?
I do like the way how they utilize the telekinetic ability of Cain drinking the blood from his enemies in this game, because I think that's another thing that they did pretty well in this game. I think artistically designed,
Follow me.
Where are we going?
because Cain has that ability to telekinetically drink. Best game. What's up, Luke Sparrow? How are you?
It was time indeed to hear this so-called leader's plans.
I think Blood Omen. I just think overall Blood Omen. I think it's still a great game, even with some of its problems. I really do, because like as Chris stated and said, that this game does show off. I just really think that this game really shows off Kane's not vulnerability, I would say, as a vampire. It's so underrated. I know it's not technically canon, but god damn, it's fun to play as. Yeah, I agree with that, man. 100%, bro. 100%. But I like the way what this game shows off for Kane. His abilities, the costumes that you get throughout the rest of the entire game, and it's the reason why I love this series so much, because it's not just about Cain and Raziel, it's the whole entire crux of what this series was able to do in storytelling format. Absolutely, the costumes are insane and the voice acting is just, yeah, it's always been that way. It's always been that way, though.
Someone ought to teach you a lesson.
Oh yeah, you and what army, dude? That is one thing I was going to say. Imagine The Witcher 3, but with Nosgoth and Cain. Oh, dude. That would be... Yeah. That would be kind of cool. That's another thing I was gonna say though too. That's another thing what I love about Blood and Man 2 Legacy of Kain as well. It's not just about the weapons. It's the fact that you can use your freaking claws as a weapon. Totally unlimited. And that's where I think that's where Blood and Man 2 really differentiates itself from the rest of the series because, you know, because in Blood of Man Legacy of Kain, the very first one in the series, you could, oh shit, you couldn't, oh, you couldn't use your claws or anything in that game. You used nothing but weapons. But in this one, you can use weapons or your claws, and I love that ability. It's freaking awesome. There we go. Jesus. There we go. That's the first time that I fell from that. But I do like the ferociousness of Kain in this game. I really do. I think it really... They did a really good job with that. And, you know, it's the abilities, it's the overall structure of the game that really makes it stand out from the very first Blood and Legacy. You know, I've thought like if they were redo it one day, I'd love to see it another God of War. Yeah, that would be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? That would be interesting if they were to do something like that, 100%. Did you play the Soul Reaver remasters, by the way, there, Sparrow? I thought that would be kind of cool just to call you Sparrow, if that's okay. Which is an awesome last name, by the way.
What was that?
Nice. Oh! I packed myself up into a corner. That was not good. There we go. I'm going to drink your blood. I will never do that again. I will never do that again. That was bad. I was trying to be funny there, and it just wasn't vibing. Yeah. See, it's what I was saying though too. It's the reason why I really want to do more Legacy of Kain stuff on my channel is because, I mean, I do want to talk about other games that are upcoming this year, which I will probably
I was
do.
told to meet someone here.
but I do want to do more Legacy of Kain stuff on my channel. I think a lot of people really do enjoy my content as much as possible, and I really think that
It's not right, not natural. If your kind can bring
I just really think that a lot of really cool people, a lot of interesting people really like my stuff, and it's what I've always said, you know, it's like, please do not take my content to heart, you know, please do not think that it's 100% correct. It's not, because what I do is that I do things differently from other YouTubers that do a lot of Legacy of Kain lore and stuff, and it's always going to be different no matter how you think of it, you know, because, you know, that's basically what everything is all about. It's always a different perspective on things. But I think that's what makes it so interesting and provocative when it comes to the Legacy of Kain series, or when it comes to Mass Effect, or Dragon Age, or any kind of series that was very ahead of its time. And Legacy of Kain series was ahead of its time. And it's the reason why we don't get games like this anymore. Just saying. Chapter 2, The Den, Creatures of the Night.
Greetings, Cain.
You eluded the guards.
They were only human. Welcome to one of the glories of our fair city, the Smuggler's Den. As squalid as you found,
Like I said, we'll be doing this for a while, so
even more
I'm in no rush.
Rogues and thieves.
I love talking to new people and new viewership, new viewers and old ones that I do communicate with as much as I can. It's pretty sweet. What's up, viewer? How are you? I hope that your weekend is going very well.
It is hidden somewhere in this district. I know not where. I have sent word to a member of the Cabal to help you. You will find him at the tavern, deep within this district.
How will I know this person?
He will know you. Find the tavern quickly. We will speak again later.
Here. Yeah, I think a lot of people are really wanting that to come as well, and for what I understand though too, I mean, with the success of the remasters for Soul Reaver 1 and 2 that came out last year, early in December of 2024, I've been hearing, not recently, I did hear though, that there are rumors that a Defiance, either a remaster or just a re-release, might be coming this year. Because I think, honestly, whether if it's a remaster or just a re-release, I really don't think it really matters. That's just me, though. I mean, you can disagree with me, that's fine. But even then, it's just like, you know, it's still a great game. And I still think that a re-release could be more of a potential, rather than anything to keep the series. Yeah, exactly. And so I think that's where I think that's why we got Blood of Man: Legacy of Kain and Blood of Man 2: Legacy of Kain. It's not because of the remasters as well for Soul Reaver. We knew that there was a resurgence coming at some point, and here we are. And so this is where, greetings from South America. What's up, Monarch Wolf? How are you?
Die, fool.
Thank you for tuning in, by the way. Greatly appreciated. But like I was saying though, I did, not recently, but I believe it was like before or after the release of the remasters for Soul Reaver 1 and 2, that, again, it's just, I guess most of that babble could be taken as a pinch of salt. Maybe? I don't know, dude. Yeah, absolutely, Monarch. Absolutely, dude. I love the lore in this series. It's freaking amazing. There is another game that I do remember I played a long time ago on PC. It was called, what was it? Vampire the Masquerade. It was called, oh god. Well, Vampire the Masquerade. I played that game back in the day. That game was fantastic. But, I heard actually rumors as well that we could potentially get the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 this year. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's another series that I know that I've heard that was very highly popular as well. It was very highly popular because a lot of people love that game. So that's another vampire game series in a certain way that's actually really good. That I do highly recommend playing. That's great. Well, Bloodlines 2 will suck. That's good. I don't know. I think it'll be pretty good when he eventually comes out, because I know that game's in developmental hell. It's been through developmental hell for a long time. But I do hope that game comes out. I think it could be good. We'll just have to wait and see. Ah, yes. Got the... Okay. And we have... What are these? Anyway, great to see people still appreciate the series. We'll subscribe and let some people know. Hey, Monarch, thanks, man. Greatly appreciate it, dude. All I can say to you, sir, never stop being awesome. Even though I just met you, but still. Oh, no. See, I'm sorry. I just hope they work on anything new in the future. They get any... Yeah. See, I really don't want to talk about that stuff, man, because it's just like... That woke stuff, man, I get it, but, dude, it's just like... Honestly, man, I just really think that people need to stop doing that. I mean, I understand, Chris. I'm not criticizing you at all. It's just... I don't know, dude. I try not to think about that too much anymore. I mean, I understand that people are like that, but it's just like, you know... I just think that there are developers out there that don't want any of that, and so I'm just like, you know... I don't know, dude. I'm not exactly sure what I'm trying to say, but still... I just want to, you know, have fun, you know, talk amongst my community, and I really don't want to talk about that kind of stuff. I really don't. Because I'm not triggered, I'm not mad about that. I really don't. Because I feel like that when people talk about that sort of thing, no matter where you are, me, in my own personal opinion, it's a political interruption. It is. It's a big interruption to, I don't know. But that's just me. I don't like talking politics. I know it's around us. It's always going to be around us, but I just don't like to talk about it because like I said, it's a political interruption, and it's the fact that not political interruption. To me, it's just an interruption because I really think when it comes to something like that, it really hurts the. I really think that it hurts the. It really hurts the community. It really hurts the world, and I think a lot of people don't understand how it can affect people. I really greatly appreciate. Uh, I actually do greatly try to understand that. I guess I actually really do think that. I really do. But again, that is just my own personal opinion on that and my perspective. And people can disagree with me. That's fine. Well, that failed miserably, but that's okay. But I don't want to, like I said again, I don't want to touch on that subject because that's where I don't want to get. I'm sure that maybe there might be someone out there that will take this video, clip it, and because people do that. People actually do that, and I'm just like, you know what? If people want to make fun of me just because of the fact of how I was wording what I think about that, that's fine. People do that. It's just like it's the way how we are in society, dude. Because we are a flawed race, and when we are a flawed race, it's just like we are going to make stupid decisions or choices, and sometimes you have to live with that. And so I just think that the majority for me, though, I live up to that. But again, I'm done. I don't want to, like I said again, I'm not going to talk about this anymore because it's really starting to affect me right now, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna continue playing this game. So I mean, I'm sorry if I offended you, Chris. That was not my intention. I am not criticizing as well. I'm just telling you of what kind of a person I am, and I just don't want to talk about that. I don't. People are just gonna be people. So much they could explore with this series, though. I mean, even Blood of Men, I have loved to see. Yeah, I actually agree with that, Luke. 100%.
Sir, a moment of your time.
You know me?
I was instructed to look for you, yes, sir. I am a friend of the Cabal, sir. One of many in the city. I am here to assist you.
Then do so by all means.
The smuggler's tunnel you seek is hidden in a cavern underground. The thieves enter by way of the church outside. Up there is no entrance there for any but themselves. You, sir, must go beyond the church and find a lift. This will take you underground.
Where precisely is this lift?
In a collapsed section of the district beyond the church. The church, remember, sir, is forbidden to all but the thieves. The guards there will attack you should they but lay eyes on you.
I will be most careful.
Help! Somebody help me, please! Guard! Call the Seraphan!
What do we have here?
What's up, viewer? How are you? But yes, Luke, I agree with you, man, 100%. I always like to have people come up with different perspectives of what they think, what they could do with the continuation of a franchise like the Legacy of Kain series, 100%. That just, yeah.
You don't belong around here. Well, what do we have here?
Yeah, that really pissed me off. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just that I'm not gonna. I don't want to talk. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just saying that that I'm sorry, but that really just if there's one thing that I don't always let things bother me, but I'm gonna be honest, that actually did bother me of bringing up that type of it just ruined it for me. My day was going great, having some really good conversations, and then when that came up, I'm just like, it makes me not want to do this anymore. I know that I shouldn't let it bother me, but it is kind of bothering me, and I don't like it when people do that. I just don't like it. You could probably tell that I'm bothered by it. So my apologies if I do, but I just don't like it when people ruin the vibe, and that kind of ruined the vibe for me. And if that made me lose a subscriber, then you know it is what it is. massive respect. Thank you, Luke. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? You're making my day so much better now, man. I love it when people respect me, dude. And I just, yeah. It's really hard to not wanting to talk about it, but at the same time, and I'm just like, you know, I don't want to talk about it. Obviously, he knew that I was going to respond to it from what he said, and I did. And I told him straight up and honest, man. Don't let it ruin your flow. I'm having the best time. Thank you, Luke. Thank you. I like I said again, I greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate that, man. And what I will say, it's not, I'm not that type of a person, you know, and you earned it for it. Thank you, Monarch. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If there's one thing I've learned is that I will never bend over for anybody. And it's just like, you know, I've learned to actually grow a freaking backbone. I have, you know, because I used to be that wimpy kid. Honestly, to be honest, I'm not afraid to be honest about that. But now, since I'm like 45 and getting older, dude, I think it has to do with wisdom, some wisdom in there, maybe a little bit. It has to, with the silver and gray beard and the gray hair and everything. But even then, dude, it's just like, you know, I just don't want to put up with any of that, dude. I mean, even if people have their different beliefs, and that's fine. That's fine. But bringing something like that into my channel, dude, I'm just like, I know it's the world that we live in. It's a criticism or whatever it may be. But even then, I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to talk about that. You know? It's not healthy. It's not. So Monarch, Luke, you guys are awesome. Thank you. And I'm actually I'm better now because you guys are. I love it when people actually have the same type of, I wouldn't say sense of humor, but personality in that type of regard. And it's really hard to come by. And when you have people that have different personalities, and then when they collide, things are not always going to be agreeable. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. Please. But I love this game, though. I do really like this game quite a bit. I love the costumes. I like the world. I like what this game really does. It just really shows off Kane's potential more of a vampire than he already is. So it's pretty sweet. Alright. God, we're almost through chapter 2 already? Didn't realize that it was going pretty quickly. Alright. No, we don't need that. Excuse me. I would have to say my favorite ability in this game, though, is Mist. I like to use it as much as I can when I'm not being noticed. It's pretty freaking badass. Mist has always been my favorite vampire type of ability, in my personal opinion. But I do like Kane's other abilities, like Immolate, which you get much later in the game. I forgot what The charm ability is pretty cool. What I do like about the charm ability, though, it's for the use of puzzle solving, though, too, which is pretty unique. Oh, damn, I was hoping I would get some... Yes. Yeah, dude, exactly. There we go. Yes. Oh. Okay. No, I remember how to do this. Okay. Took me a little bit. Yes, I do agree with that. 100%, dude. Ah, damn. Missed it. Okay. Am I missing something here? Okay. Oh. No, okay, so that switches. Okay, so I need... So confused right now. Okay. This has never happened before, so bear with me. Damn it. There we go. Finally. What's up, Rosvon? What's going on, man? How are you? Thank you for tuning in today. Doing some Borderlands 2 Legacy of Kain. Been wanting to do this one for quite a while, but here we are. I love it when I meet positive. Happy New Year to you, sir. I love meeting positive people in here. It's great. Yeah, it's a good game.
Our Lord was correct. Aye. Do you remember me, Cain, who served you so well?
It was Faustus, one of the legionnaires of my army of vampires. An indifferent, but now a traitor to our race. Faustus, it's true that. I hardly believed it. Vampires have turned against their own kind.
What is our kind? In serving the Seraphim, I have protection, I have power. And who better to hunt down a vampire than a more powerful vampire? History is written by the winners, Cain. That is my kind.
How many of us have been destroyed by the Seraphim? How many have been brought to their deaths by you?
I care not for those destined to die. I don't weep for them, and I won't weep for you.
Look around you, Faustus. Does your victory seem so assured now?
A fleeting setback. Our Lord knows of your
This is
presence.
where we
He
will
beat
get
you
the
before,
jump
and he
ability.
will bury you now.
You will never know how it happens, Faustus. For I will bury you first of all.
Oh. made me miss. Oh, he made me miss again. Damn. Yeah, right. Come on. Weird. Ouch. Again? Jeez. I guess I'm not locking up very well. Come on. Really, dude? Is that the only ability that you have? Thank you. Oh, come on, man. This is bull. If I die here, this is gonna be unusual. Thank you.
I have a surprise for you, Kane.
That was bogus, man. Made me miss twice with my Fury ability. What is that? Alright. This is definitely one of the easy boss fights, but that, like I said again, that was freaking bogus that he hit me like that. Yeah, most definitely, Luke. You're right though, man. You do feel like kind of the Predator in like the Predator films or even the AVPs. I actually like the Alien vs Predator movies, to be honest with you. I mean, a lot of people didn't, but I thought they were good in their own unique way. I liked them. But I am a huge Alien fan. I am a huge Predator fan, so I think those movies appeal to me because how fun they were. They really were. There you are. Come on, Faustus. Come on, you sly devil. Yeah. Nope! Oof. Yeah, dude, the first was a fun film. Yeah. Like I said, I liked it quite a bit. I thought AVP Requiem was really good. She's talking about him, kind of makes me want to watch him. Not right now, but nope. Did we get him? We sure did. I guess we didn't have to die after all. The Predator in that one, Wolf. I think he was awesome. Yeah. AVP Requiem, I believe that one was in the setting was in Colorado, I think. I could be wrong. If my memory serves me correctly. And look at that, we have our health full max. Let's freaking go. I'm gonna save my game here real quickly. Seems like a good idea. Because I haven't saved in a while, so I'm just like, maybe we should save it. So that way, if anything happens... Nice. Chapter 3, the lower city. Yeah, that's right. Chapter 4 was when you get into the upper city, is when you get the, a different attire.
Well done, Kane. You have already proven your ingenuity.
So thank you viewers for coming in today. I'm not calling it quits. I'm just saying thank you for coming in. It was
the mysterious leader. Perhaps
it's
you will
pretty
tell me
awesome
now
that
what he
people
is.
really appreciate
I will not name him to you for secrecy's sake, but it is time that you
any
two
small
meet.
content creator as
You must
myself.
go to Sanctuary, our headquarters. There you will find our leader.
You won't have problems.
Go here, go there. What do you take me for? Your errand
Okay.
boy?
You are not a general now, Kane. You are not in a position to demand. Go to Sanctuary and await me there. My orders are to investigate the industrial quarter in the north of the city. I will join you at
I
Sanctuary.
would love
and
to
bring
hit.
anything I discover.
I would really love to hit 600 subs. I would love to hit that by the end of this month, if that's possible, because I think
I want the Sarafan Lord.
I do as best as I
So do
can.
we
You know,
all,
I
Kane.
mean,
But the time
I do
must
have
be
a real
right,
life job,
and you must
you
be
know,
ready.
and so,
Do
but
not make
again,
the
it's like
mistake of
I actually do
underestimating
like
I don't.
support from people
You
that
are
actually
our
really
last
appreciate
hope.
my stuff.
I will
I think
not
that's,
let you be wasted by premature action.
to me, that's the most important.
Where
You know,
then
it's like
is
it's
this
not about the
sanctuary?
money for me, really. It's
Nearby
really not.
is the Red Raven
It's just,
pub.
it's more on the
Speak
lines
with
of,
the
you know,
tapster. She will tell you what to do.
having fun,
Why did I
you
obey
know,
her?
conversing with
Why did
really
I
cool
trust her
people,
even for
you
a
know,
moment? I'd gone my own way always.
and, you know, have some really good conversations about the
I was
series
impressed by
and
you
other
today, Kane.
things, you know, but
Soon we will work
yeah.
together again and rid this plague from our land.
And with some positive pandas in here and just, you know, just giving me some really good vibes, and it's important to me, and I think that's nice try. Gotcha. So like I said, you guys have been so awesome, and like I said, never stop being awesome. That's all I can say. Gotcha. Yeah, I agree. But if there's one thing I've learned, especially on YouTube, though, too, man, you know, as I previously stated, most of my friends are from YouTube. In real life, my friends are. Thanks for the great content. Your channel is so enjoyable. Thank you, Luke. Thank you. That really means a lot. It really does. Believe it or not, that really means a lot, and I like it when people appreciate it. That is what I call positive, supportive, and it's the way it should be. So, like I said again, thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Greatly appreciate it. You know, and that's another thing though too, man. It's just like, you know, I do have a small circle of friends, and I think by doing a content creation on YouTube, you know, you get to meet new people and really talk to these people, and you know, just like maybe even making friends out of them. I think that's good. I mean, it's always good to get out there as much as you can, but I sometimes find it a little difficult for most people, or for some. But even then, it's just like, you know, there are some nice people out there, dude. You know, it's just like I wouldn't like rule out people that you can actually get along with and, you know, really have a good common respect and camaraderie, you know, and that's a good thing. Definitely. And like I said, you know, it's like I love it when people are very supportive to a small content creator as myself, you know, and you know, not doing it for the money and just, you know, like doing it for fun and just like I said again, I know I repeat myself, so my apologies, but even then, it's who I am, and that's never gonna go away. Still snuck up on you. Come on. Using Kane's claws in this game, though, are so satisfying. Gotcha. I love it the way how they die. It's like it's pretty awesome. All right, let's see. We need to go.
You said this time you would come straight home.
Excuse me. Oh, oh, dude, that was awesome. That was awesome. Okay, you can move. Oh my god.
What can I get you?
Information. I was sent here by Uma. You have a message for me.
I only know what they told me.
And just who are they?
I don't know, I promise. It was dark. I couldn't tell where the voice was coming from. It was as if the night itself spoke to me. It told me to give you the message. Seek the vendor near the warehouse, for he has news for you.
Is that all of it?
Rosvon, you're awesome,
If you
dude.
tell that
You're
poor
hilarious.
donkey you work for Dr.
Love you, man.
Strange, he'll let you through
And I
the gate to
actually
the
mean
workers'
that.
area.
Wait a minute. Am I missing something here? No, I don't think so. No, okay, so we do need to go back this way, alright. For a second there, I was confused. Oh yeah, that's where we need to go.
Then tell me, who do you work for?
I work for ducats traders. Now, let me through.
It was a little confusing at first, a little bit. First strike. I do like the fact that the enemies in this game have the ability to block your attacks, which is pretty freaking cool. I do like that they implemented something like that. It's pretty... Yeah, it's actually a good mechanic that they implemented. other than that, you know, I always found that Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain a little blocky. You know, I mean, in terms of the combat, you know, the combat is kind of blocky in a certain way, but that's where the charm is, especially for a game like this or any of the games in the series. But even still, the games are iconic, you know, so it's pretty sweet. Yeah, I don't think we need to do anything, but this is what we will do. Oh, oh, you son of a gun! Oh, you saw that coming. Nope. What? Okay. Fell before my claws. All right, we had fun with claws. I think we're gonna go to weapons now. Let's change it up a little bit, shall we? Weapons are pretty fun in this game. Ooh. Try to pull a fast one on me, huh? Yeah. Wait. Yeah, that's right. We have to use this one to, it is a little slow. Okay. There we go. Nice. So I was thinking, I was actually thinking about how long of a live stream this is going to be, because with my Soul River remasters and even with Blood and Men Legacy of Kain, even though that those were actually really quite successful, but I would say I'm thinking I don't know, because the hard time that I have, well, I wouldn't say hard time, but the only difficult time I have to think about where my time is when it comes to doing live streaming. I'm thinking of that if I'm going to be doing my commentary stuff from, I would say, Saturday, you know, I would say Wednesday through Saturday is when I'll be doing my commentary stuff for the most part, and then, but if I don't want to do any commentary stuff through one of those days, I will possibly do a live stream series. So, but again, I think for the most part, though, for me, it's going to be probably... I think it might be more so on the weekends. I would say like Saturday and Sunday I might be live streaming, and then, you know, doing my commentaries Wednesday through Friday, you know. Actually, no, Saturdays I think I might be be doing live streaming, and then I would say doing the commentary stuff on the other days. That would be, I think that's a good schedule. I do.
Good evening, my friend.
Can I help you, sir?
Uma sent me.
So that way you guys know when I do live streaming, it'll be
Whatever.
I could, well, actually no, I could do it. I'm thinking about maybe Fridays and Saturdays I might do live streaming. And then Wednesday and Thursday, or even sometimes on Fridays if I'm not going to be doing live streaming. Yeah, so I basically know what my schedule is going to be like now. So I think I finally figured that part out, which is good.
However, those that inhabit them may not be friends to you.
But if I'm not going to be doing any live streams on my channel, more so my channel has been more on the lines of, you know, a lot of commentary stuff, you know. A lot of people are really liking my stuff, which is great. I think that's pretty sweet. You know, really getting the idea of... Let's pick up this sword here real quickly. And then go back this way. So, but yeah, I've been playing another game lately. It's actually quite intriguing. It's called Guilt, and you play as a child protagonist named Sally that's trying to find her cousin. And it's really cool. I really like the conceptual design of that game. There is stealth involved. It's from an indie developer called Tequila Works, and I think they did a really good job with that game in terms of its artistic design and concept. It's so cool. And, you know, it's the same thing for me, when it comes to... I love animation movies, you know, like The Incredibles, or, you know, or like Batman, the animated series back in the day in the mid-1990s. And I don't know. I do watch anime, but possibly not enough. But even still, it's just like, I do like anime. You know, there is an anime show that I don't know. I think they discontinued it, or if I don't think it's no longer being shown. But it's called Demon Slayer. I did watch half through the season, and it's really good. I need to go back into it and finish that. But overall, I really enjoy that show quite a bit, so I might have to go back and finish that. But other than that, I do love animated. I like any kind of movies really, but when it comes to animation though, animation is just like, it really takes the cake for me though, because I love animation, and it's so cool. And I think when it comes to animated movies specifically, it doesn't matter whether if it's anime or animated, like Disney's Pixar movies like Toy Story or fucking The Incredibles. You know, it has to do with that there's much more involved in animation film or TV series, and there's so much, I would say, emotion, the tonality, it's everything of what they're able to do, and it's fucking fantastic. I love it. It's so good.
Wow, what do we have here?
Fatality. I believe there was another one. Yeah, there you are.
What do we have here?
Oh, decided to block against me, huh? I will say in Blood Omen 2 though, it is a little repetitive in terms of its gameplay, but it is pretty still satisfying because you get to telekinetically drink your blood, which is pretty sweet. All right. Excuse me. Well, what do we have here? Oh. I have, I need to get back into that game, because for how much I've played on that game, Razvan, it's really good. I do like the way how you can have choice and consequence in that game. I would say that it's very intriguing though too, because I'm a huge fan when it comes to fantasy stuff. Even if it's like the Lord of the Rings, but I guess you understand where I'm going with this. So no, but yes, I have played vampire. I don't know how you say it, but it's so weird. But it's really good for how much I've played so far. But again, to answer your question though, if I haven't really answered all of it completely, it's really good. I do need to go back to that game 100%. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. There is another game that was made by the same people that made Vampire. I believe it was Don't Nod Studios that made Vampire. But they also made another game called Banishers Ghost of New Eden. I do highly recommend playing that game. I haven't finished it all the way through yet. But for how much I played so far, that game is fantastic. I think you would really like that game. Yeah, absolutely. Oh shit, I forgot to flip that switch. Yeah, dude. Luke, I do agree with that, Luke. 100%. But again, it's like, if you think of it this way, if you've watched a movie series called Underworld, love that. I love those games. Games. Oh my god, listen to me. I love those movies. Excuse me. Especially the first two. I think the rest of them were good, but not as good, but they were still enjoyable. But the first two Underworld movies were really good though. I really like to ask the concept of Michael played what was his name? I believe it was Scott Speedman or something like that. He did a really good job of portraying Michael, and being able to have that bat werewolf hybrid. Oh my god, that shit was freaking sick, dude. Oh my god. The concept of that was just like, it was amazing. So what I'm saying is I love the intricate lore and the intricacies of vampires and werewolves. I mean, I'm not like a goth or a cult or whatever. But even then, it's just like, I just love those types of films. I think they're fantastic. Interview with the Vampire, another great film. Like I said, Underworld I mentioned. What was it? Twilight. I can take it or leave it. They sparkle. It's like, really? But they were decent. Yes, I admit I watched all of them. Make fun of me all you want. Don't really care. But no, I love werewolf movies like The Howling, the original, fantastic film. Yeah, man. I'm an old school guy. I'm a very much of an old school person. I love old school films like that. It's so good. There now, to further progress, we have to push it that way. All right. Oh, missed it. Oh, dude, the Vampire Diaries. Oh, don't get me started on that. Dude, I love that show. Dude, I was sad towards the end of the series, man. Oh. Club down. I don't know what that was. Oh, man. I try to be funny. Sometimes it's not. It doesn't always work. Oh shit! I forgot to. Whoops. Now the Vampire Diaries was really fucking good. Another series that I actually thoroughly enjoyed quite a bit was The Originals. I thought The Originals was really well done though too. I did like Daniel Gillies as an actor, Joseph Morgan, did Klaus Michelson, dude. Oh my god. I actually really loved that series. I thought that series was fantastic as well. I don't know if you never watched that, Razvan, but that was a good series though too. I thought so. Ah, yes. What do we have here? Come on. There we go. Club down. Fatality. Oh, man. Nice. Did you like the originals, Razvan? I'm sure you liked them. I'm sure you liked it. Like I said, I love that. It was a good series. I was sad that Klaus and Elijah Michelson had to sacrifice themselves. I was so sad by that, man. I actually cried, believe it or not. I have played the Blood Ring games, dude. Um, see, oh, dude, I have the Blood Rain 2, the remastered ones, I believe. I think they did a remastered on those. I think. I don't know if that's true or not, but I do have the second one, but I don't have the first one. But yes, to answer your question, I have played the Blood Ring games. The Blood Ring games were fucking awesome, dude. You played as what do they call it? A Dampier or something like that. Pretty intriguing concept, which I like. It's vampires. How can you not like it? But all right. I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom, but it shouldn't take too long here. Just give me a minute or two here. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, here we go. Oof. Stab, stab, stab. Nope. Oh. Yeah. Daybreakers? Oh, dude, yes. Dude, that movie was awesome, bro. Yes, Daybreakers was awesome. No, Daybreakers was really awesome, dude. I loved it. That was with, what was it? Ethan Hawke. And Sam Neill, I think that was in that one, though, too, wasn't he? I believe so.
Wow, what do we have here?
Yeah, no, dude, that was a really good movie, dude. I love that movie. Thought there was something in there, I guess not. Nah, Daybreakers was good. That was a good film. Yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Alright. Oh, he did it again, you son of a biscuit. It's like they know. Gotcha. Oh, hell no. No, we are not doing that today. You are not gonna try to do that fatality on me. Sword, though. Yep. What's up, fellas? Nice, dude. Nice. Oh, there you are. Very cool. Okay. Yes, water. A not so best friend to vampires.
Someone ought to teach you a lesson.
Oh. That'll work. That was kind of funny, actually. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty funny. I kind of laugh sometimes with the AI in this game. It's pretty funny sometimes. Oh, yeah, that was close. Yes, the water puzzle. Ugh. Oh shit, I forgot to oh my god. My memory is escaping a little. There we go. Alright. Now back to the spin wheel. We've been doing this for quite a while, haven't we, guys? It's been fun, man. I appreciate you guys coming in, and I love talking to new people, man. It's so fun. You know, getting a different perspectives on things, but, you know, talking about movies that we like, and it's pretty sweet. I love it when I have good conversations with people. It's, pretty sweet.
What do we have here?
Fighting amongst themselves. For the blood is the life. Ooh. Banishers, Ghost of New Eden yet? I heard you mention it earlier. Yes. So, okay, I think I'm halfway through it, and it's really good. It's a really good narrative. The story is like the narrative, the story. It's really good. I really like the concept of it. There is a choice and consequence in that game, so it's been a while since I played it, so I really can't really delve deep into that a little bit here. I can't really. But overall, it's still a really fantastic game. The combat is a little much less to be desired, but it's where the narrative of that game really is at peak for that game. It's really, really good. And, you know, since you mentioned that, though, too, it makes me want to, like, re-download and go through it, because I really want to experience that game from beginning to end. I mean, but my experience with it so far, it's... oh, man. It's visually impressive.
Step forth and die.
Yeah, and it's like I mentioned before, though, too, with Don't Nod Studios that made Vampire. They also made Banishers of Ghost of New Eden. But a lot of people said that even though the combat can feel clunky a little bit, but it's where the story of that game really makes it utterly shine. Nope. So I will say that even though the combat is clunky, I know I said that before, so my apologies. It's where the story is, it's really good. It kind of reminds me of God of War in a way, because it does have some of that God of War combat vibes to it. But even then, it's like you're really getting a really good, unique story. And I think that's where that... Yes. That is correct, Luke. 100%. It's kind of like... how can I say it? if you played the Mass Effect games, you know, like especially 1 through 3, obviously, and not Andromeda, those games are magnificent in their storytelling as well. It's really, really good. I love that. I only played Mass Effect 1, 2, and 1 and 2, but I have not played all the way through 3 yet. But I need to go through the first 2 first and to get into 3, because you can import your character in 3, and but the abilities in Mass Effect 2 are very. Let's go shut this off. Are very, very good. Come on. There we go. Nope. There we go. Oof. That was a little too close. We're good though. So yes, Banishers is really good for its narrative story. There's another game that's similar to. Oh man, what was it? There's a lot of really good games that came out. I think it was last year. There's some good games coming out this year though too, which I'm pretty excited for. The Outer Worlds 2, if you ever played the first Outer Worlds, I'm pretty excited for that game. Yeah, no, there's some really good games coming out this year. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about you then. Screw you.
Someone ought to teach you a lesson.
Yeah, that's one thing I do have a hard time doing sometimes though too there, Rosvon, is that, you know, there's a lot of games to be... It's so hard to catch up on so many games because it's like you have like a huge backlog for one, and then it's just like, you know, okay, what games do I want to go back into and finish finally, and then eventually go into the newer ones. It's so hard to keep up, dude. It really is. But that's where, you know, but that's what makes gaming fun though. You know, you have a backlog, you know, you have games that you want to go back into and finish, you know. Oh, Mafia. That's a series that I was mentioning. Fantastic series. I played 1 through 2. I still need to play Mafia 3.
So the rumors are true. Kane walks north of the game.
I can't wait from Mafia the Old Country though. What's up, Johnny? What's up, man? How are you, man? What's new? How is your day going? We are playing some Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain today. Been putting it off. Finally got the time to do it. You know, it's been a uneventful day, or actually, not really, but but yeah, man. Doing good, pretty good. Took the kids to see Sonic. Oh, dude, you. Oh, really? How is that? How was it? Did you like it? Let me know how. Yeah, dude. I want to know. Don't tell me all of it, but I want to know how it was. How was Jim Carrey? I upgraded my premium. I heard that it was better than I thought. Nice. Nice. Dude, I love the first 2 Sonic movies. They're fantastic. I can't wait to watch 3.
It's been a good night's feeding.
You're a sloppy butcher, vampire. You jeopardize your presence by such bloodletting.
But it isn't my presence that's in danger, Kane. It's yours.
You serve the Sarafan, then?
I serve no one but myself. Ah, I'd forgotten how much I loathe your arrogant tone. It will be a pleasure to silence it for good. We shall meet again soon enough.
Yeah, so Johnny, I was gonna tell you, man, I really been greatly appreciated that you've been supporting my channel though too, man. I'm flattered and really I love the fact that you're, heading some people my way as well, dude. I thank you so much for, giving me a really good, honest shout out, man. And I did that to you as well. I guess us content creators, whether small or big, dude, we need to stick together, man. And so, like I said, it's been a good ride so far, and I'm planning on doing that ride much further.
Don't belong around here.
What do we have here?
So right now, I'm on the cusp of trying to at least reach 600 subscribers. I'd love to do that by the end of this month, hopefully. But I think I'll get there. It just takes time, which is fine, because all I have is time. So. But I'm really glad that you enjoyed Sonic 3, man. I want to see that movie so bad, dude. It looks so good. Yeah. That is true. That is absolutely true, my friend. Alright. Wait, what? 1 subscriber to go, dude? No way! I was at 596! Hang on a second. Are you kidding me right now? I gotta take a look. Please forgive me. 600, guys! I got 600! Look at that! I reached 600! Wow. Okay, dude. This is... Oh, man. You guys are... Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely great. Thank you. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, man. That really makes me feel so much good. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so awesome. I'm not going to break down and cry, dude. But, dude, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Oh, I'm just excited, dude. Today's great. It's oh man. Oh, that's why I couldn't do anything. I'm just excited, dude. Man. Oh, you guys are awesome. Oh man. See, this is what I'm talking about, dude. We need to have I love it when I'm surrounded with such great people, and it's such an awesome community. Love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, you guys really made my day. Thank you. Thank you. Oh man, you guys are... I can't get over, man. I feel great. I'm flattered. I love it. Oh. Dropped in, but that's okay. We got it. Oh. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, man. Today has been a lovely turnout. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I love it when I'm surrounded with awesome and amazing people, dude. It's so hard to come by. It really is. Now these coffers are gonna offer you a little bit more lore, which is really cool because it'll really help you increase. So I do highly recommend, do not miss those. They are really good to get. I mean, just get the lore coffers overall. So, all right. So here's a cutscene. Zip.
Vorador, the reformed pseudo-hedonist of Termagant Forest. I had met him once before in his new role of patriarch. I still knew not to trust him. Ah, yes. Who but the father of vampires would lead the resistance? I am honored, Vorador.
I need no false courtesies from you, Cain. We are allies only by necessity. But you are welcome to Sanctuary.
It has not the splendor of your former castle, but I suppose it will have to do.
It serves, but time is short. The Seraphan's power grows by the day.
Hey, Buffy.
Soon our every haven will be destroyed.
Thank you so much.
Extinction once
Thank
again.
you.
They thought once before they had destroyed us. Yet you proved them wrong. You created a new race, something I could never do. And from that race, I had my honor.
Oh, you guys are
Now
awesome
we are
and
divided.
amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I
Rouse
mean,
yourself. Make
I know I
more
might
of our
sugarcoat
kind.
it a little bit,
It
but
takes
I
time and energy to
Feels
create
good.
a vampire. I have
feels
not
good
the
to be
strength.
appreciated.
No. As Umar told you, we must kill the Seraphan Lord. When he is dead, their power will crumble. You have come far already, Cain, and proven to be our greatest ally. We must plan our attack.
Vorador,
What is it?
the worst has befallen. Forgive me, sire. Uma has been taken.
Taken? How?
Uma was searching the main building in the industrial quarter, as you asked. I stood guard outside. She whispered to me that she had found something important.
What was it?
I do not know. Before she could tell me, she was discovered by Seraphan Knights. I went to help her, but there were guards everywhere. I could not reach her. I heard them say she would be brought to the Seraphan Keep for public execution.
No!
Then the guards were upon me, and I was forced to flee. Forgive me for it.
Hey,
We need her information.
We need to save her life, Cain.
Yes, of course. So,
Thank you.
I am to rescue her, sire.
Our kind cannot approach the keep. We would be instantly discovered. You have the power to disguise your presence, but the chief entrance to the keep is far too heavily guarded. You must speak with the Bishop of Meridian.
A bishop allies with us.
The promise of immortality can be very persuasive for a bishop whose faith in an afterlife is wanting. The bishop knows a secret entrance to the Seraphan Keep. You will find him in the upper city. Tell him I sent you, and he will give you access to the keep.
And if Uma is dead when I reach her?
Then her discovery dies with her, and with it, our hope. Go now, Cain, and find the bishop. Uma's life depends on you, as do we all.
All right, guys, we are on to Chapter 4, The Upper City, A Question of Faith. Even if this game does have some of its problems, it's still a great game. I still think that what I do know is that this game is not in an alternative timeline. A lot of people are saying that this game does have is in the alternative timeline, but that is false. It is false. This game actually takes place after the events of the very first Blood Omen. I believe it's like I don't know. Oh man, I'm trying to get this if I can try to correctly. I believe it's 200 years after the events of Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. No, that sounds right. Let's save this real quickly, so that way... Yeah, no, that sounds correct.
Stand.
No, I will not stand down. Nope. What's up, viewer? How are you? Your day is going very well. Yeah, Luke, 100%, dude. Absolutely. All right. Oh, yeah, I remember this.
Well, what do we have here?
Well, what do we have here? I always love that. I think that's another reason why my commentary stuff has been really hitting it off, though, too, is, I think it has to do with the tonality of my voice. I've been doing a lot so much better with that, though, too, and it really, really helps the... it just really helps the narration of it. It's... I've learned to do that so much better in tone.
So, the rumors speak true.
Marcus, my old friend.
A poor choice of words, Kane. We were not friends.
Will you sour this reunion with old grudges? Granted, we parted on poor terms.
You tried to murder me.
I seem to have failed.
You feared my growing powers. You knew they would one day surpass yours. Is that why you begged me to fight at your side when you waged war upon Nosgoth?
Begged? I never begged.
In your arrogance, you presumed me dead. But I was stronger than you knew. I crawled from my haven and fled into hiding.
That's the Marcus I remember.
When the Sarafan proved victorious, I knew that my destiny lay with the Sarafan Lord. I offered myself to the winning side.
I always knew you for a sneaking, cowardly opportunist. How unfortunate that my poor aim caused you so much suffering. This time, you will die completely, I promise you.
Grab on my other controller.
Once more, you underestimate me. The dark gifts manifest differently in each of us. Over the years during your absence, my powers have increased enormously. I now have the power to charm all living things, to subjugate their minds and make them do my bidding. You will kneel to me, Kane, and the Sarafan Lord will be pleased with my new slave. Now,
sorry.
Obey.
It's not that easy.
What? Impossible.
What manner of creatures have you been practicing on? Dull mortal fools, with their minds full of commerce and dung? My mind is far too strong for your powers.
See,
No
this is
matter.
where...
My mental
This is
powers
why I
still
like
allow me to
Kane
read your
a
thoughts.
lot. I mean, I'm not... I love Raziel. I love all the characters in
He
this
has some
universe.
information that you require.
Clever trick.
I will ensure that you never get that information. You may find the good bishop, Kane, but when you do, he will be dead.
Not if I reach him first.
Okay, Buffy. Chat to you a little bit. So what I was saying, okay, I believe that this game really shows off Kane's clever mind as well. What we just saw, it just shows you that Kane's mind is very powerful, and I think it has to do with that the nobility of him, even though he is a vampire. But he was a human nobility, you know, before he became a vampire. And I think that's where some of his human side is still there. That's why I was saying I do believe that Kane still has some of his human emotion. Not personality or sense of humor is wrong, but I do believe that Kane still has some of his human traits to a certain degree. Not like 100%, but just it's very minimal. But I still see it there, you know? And that's why I think that's where I like Kane. Raziel's kind of like that though too in a way, but I think it shows more through... actually, no, that's false. I definitely see it through Raziel and Kane a little bit. You know, they still have some of their retain of their human ambition, you know, but I don't know. I do I strongly believe that to a certain degree? Yeah, maybe a little, but not. I wouldn't say a lot. And that's saying that's coming a lot from me. You know, playing this series as a whole, and you know, it's been years, but it's pretty sweet. I mean, I know people might disagree with me. That's fine. Agree to disagree. I mean, it's who we are. All right, boys. I was able to finish him off pretty quickly. That was awesome. Oh, this game is so satisfying, though. It really is in terms of its combat systems. It pretty much is. Oh, what's up, man? Let's go. Oh, he was able to get a hit on me? Oh, okay. What's up, viewer? How are you? Oh, that was awesome. Loved it. I do like the fact that you can do certain types of combos in this game as well. It's pretty freaking cool. If there's one thing that I think that Soul Reaver 1 has Blood Omen 2 beat in a certain way, don't, you know, you might agree to disagree with me, is the puzzle solving. I think the puzzle solving in Soul Reaver 1 is a little bit better, but I think most of the entire Legacy of Kain games in this series do have a unique way of puzzle solving. But what I love about the Soul Reaver 1 specifically, other than Soul Reaver 2, is that it's the material and spectral planes in Soul Reaver 1 that really makes the puzzle solving very unique and differently than from the rest of the franchise. But even then, I think that each game in the Legacy of Kain series provides some type of unique puzzle solving, but I think Soul Reaver 1 definitely takes the cake on that. It does, because it's the material and spectral realm capabilities of Raziel was able to utilize with. And that's why I love the Soul Reaver games a lot. I mean, I would say with the remasters that came out recently of last year in December. Oh, come on. In December. I played a lot of I actually been playing quite a bit of the Soul Reaver 1 remaster.
Bishop's manor on the instant.
You were told to be on the lookout for a vampire.
Not me, you fool. You know me. Cain. Cain is the one you seek.
Well, he's not gonna stop and tell us his name.
Excuse me.
To kill him.
And I got a new headset this past Christmas of last year. It's a SteelSeries Arc Nova Pro 7. Love it. It's fantastic. I don't think I never had a really good headset like this in a long time. They do have some really good quality gear, SteelSeries. It's the first time I've ever actually had a SteelSeries gear. Oh, what? I guess I wasn't quick enough. That was my fault. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Cain, it is Volador. You must reach the Bishop's Manor at the other end of the city. Only he can give you passage into the Seraphan Keep. The curfew has set in, so be careful on the streets. The guards are looking
I do like the architectural and concept design and the artistry of this game. It's actually really fucking good. It really is.
Where did he go? Where did he go?
No. Let's beat him up, shall we? Double the fun? Let's go. Come on, boys. Nope. That was awesome. Got double the damage on both of them. Oh, that was great. That was awesome. That's one thing I think that this game really makes it even more fun. Is like when you get hits on the enemies like that, it makes it so much fun. It really does. Oh, that was great. I love that. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, we're going the wrong way. That was fun. Alright. Oh, hey. What's up, buddy? You want some more? Oh, he got me. Oh, I wasn't quick enough. It's okay. No. What's up, viewer? How are you? How are you? Oh, hell no. Are you now?
Oh, no!
Oh!
I'm gonna cut you to pieces.
Yeah, you do that. I'd like to see you try. Come on. Spike. This game does have some really cool fatalities. Now, there is one ability that's in the canyons. It's in Chapter 7. It's called, not Chapter 7, excuse me. No, you get it in Chapter... Was it Chapter 5, the Industrial Quarter, I think? And it's called Berserk. I love that ability. It's definitely one of my favorites. Now, Immolate is really good though too, especially if you do a lot of blocking. The Immolate's really good, especially if you want to use it on a constant basis. Now, I'd be careful with that though, because it does take time for it to charge as long as you block. whether if you use assisted or just time it perfectly if you're an expert on that. But that's why I play on assisted. But there's no shame in that either. So I think for the majority for the game, when I got the Berserk ability in this game, though, I used it a lot. I used it quite a bit because it's very effective, even if you're going one-on-one with an enemy, but even still, it's very effective. Very. It's fantastic. It's definitely one of my favorites. So if you are a newcomer playing this game, I mean, just, have fun. That's the main thing. But I think that if you really want to utilize certain types of abilities, I think the Berserk ability, I think you might actually have a lot of fun with that one. Think of it like, I want to take you on a roller coaster. It kind of like, what I mean by that, it's kind of like a la The Matrix. I kid you not. It's pretty much like that. But it's so cool. It's like, put that weapon away. Come on. Nope. Ooh. Nice. Wait. Did you say I missed a box? Huh? Oh, you're right, I did. Thank you for the heads up, by the way. I completely forgot about that. Silly me. Creepy. A little bit. Alright, let's pick up this dude's sword. Yeah, so what I was saying about this gear, and especially in the Upper City, it's definitely one of my favorites amongst others. But even still, you see what I'm saying? I love the intricacy design of this armor, or this whatever it may be. It's so cool, and it really represents. If you think about it, like I said, this is only my perspective. But if you think about it, it kind of represents Kane's nobility in a way, because he was a noble human being before he became a vampire. And I think this fits him perfectly, in my personal opinion. But even then, that's one thing I think that this game does remarkably well. So well. It's the armor qualities that you get in this game. It's the weapon variety system that you can do, but the degradation of them, which is good. But that's why you always want to think of, like, okay, what do I really want to utilize in? Like, do I want to utilize in the weapons, or do I want to utilize in just using Kane's claws? You have that capability or ability to. That's what's so good about this game. But what really makes this game take the cake for the most part, not just because of its story, the story is unique and cool, is the abilities. You have your mist, you have your jump, you have your fury, But when you further progress into the game, you get better abilities like Immolate, Berserk, Charm for puzzle solving. It just utilizes Kane of, not just puzzle solving, but it just utilizes Kane as a vampire, and it's fantastic. Yes, the vampire sniffing Seraphan. Alright, come on, man, let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm aware. I don't like to use that, though, because when it comes to games like this, though, too, I don't always normally like to cheat, because it it brings out the fun of it, but I get that some people would want to do that. It's cool. I mean, I'm not. If you want to do that, that's fine. That's cool. I'll do it probably eventually, but I normally just like to... You know what? Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's have some fun. Oh, he did it again. You son of a gun. Oh, come on. Get up. Ow. Ow. Get up. You know what? Just for that, guys.
Where did he go? Prepare to die.
No. Oh my god, get out of my way. See, that's another thing what I like about this game though too. It is the mist. I think the mist in this game is pretty busted. It really is if you think about it. Because it's a good way to get away from your enemies, especially when you go into the heat of battle. It's a really good core mechanic system. I think that's a pretty good. I think the implementation is just fantastic. It's so much fun. But what we do need... Oh, we can't do that yet. Because we need to go through here. But no, you guys have been great today. You guys are awesome. Thank you. So I got a question for my viewers here today. Would you like to see more Legacy of Kain content on my channel? Other than other stuff that I do like to talk about. I mean, I do intend to make other content as well. You know, do a little bit of a variety, you know. I do kind of want to talk about Doom the Dark Ages, which is coming out later this year. I believe in March, I think. Not, is it March? I don't know. But overall, I want to talk about that. I do kind of want to talk a little bit about the Outer Worlds 2 and see what's in store for that game as well. But yeah, no, I love talking about newer game titles as well. That's pretty fun. You know, giving out my personal opinions or perspectives of what I think could potentially have that game be very good. Ow. See. Ah. Wow, I beat you up pretty quickly, damn. Oh, he got me. Not worrying about it. No. No, we are not going to do that. Good boy. Good call. Well, we saved it, so we're good to go, I think. Wait a minute. We need to... Yeah, we need to turn this off first. Because we do not need to burn. Jump. No, you got a point there, Luke. I think if I remember correctly.
Where did he go?
But I mean, I do have other stuff that I would really like to do. Not just what I previously mentioned, but there are some things about. I mean, I do kind of want to do a little bit of possibly some a little bit more on Soul Reaper 1 and 2 remastered as well. I mean, because I've done my fair share, or even Blood Omen 2, because I don't think I've never done enough on Blood Omen 2. I think Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain would be a good game to really dive more delve into a little bit. But we'll see. I mean, because again, this series is just. It's so hard to not talk about it, if that makes sense. Because, I mean, there are so many different types of channels and forums and vice versa for the Legacy of Kain series, and I'm not trying to, like, take over any of those. That I don't think that's the intention at all. It's just that, it's like I've said before, I like putting my own type of perspectives. And I think I've always stated that I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's healthy to have a different perspective on things, even though that people will have different ideas or opinions of what they think about my content that I do create for Legacy of Kain series. But even then, like I said before, it's what makes it important. It's what makes it different and unique, and I think that's where there's nothing wrong with that. But, people are going to be mean about it, or negative about it, or even toxic about it. So, but it's like, I will say I'm all for it. It's like, bring it on, because it's not going to stop me. And not only that, thank you for the viewership. That's the way how I look at it, and I think that's a lot. I think a lot of people should look at that, look at it that way. I do, I really do, because it just gives you an idea of where you're gonna go in terms of what content that you create, no matter what it might be. Oh, dude, I owned you pretty quickly. Nice. Okay, can't do that one yet. Because I have to bring the water to the other side of the pool. I am playing the PS4 version of this game because I heard that the PS5 version's much less to be desired, because I heard that the PS5 version is a little bit buggy. But even though the PS4 version is buggy though too, but I mean, I guess it was I don't know exactly what it is, but someone was telling me that it was another small content creator like myself. He was saying that he was having trouble with the PS5 version. So I'm like, but then I also mentioned it to him as well that play the PS4 version, because you're not going to get as much. Oh shit! You're not going to get as much problems like the PS5 version has. I don't know. I mean, I guess people are going to have different experiences, but the only experience that I've had with the PS4 version is what was it? Not just with the audio cues or the when it comes to conversations and vice versa, but I haven't had any. I've only had one crash on the PS4 version. Oh my god, I can't talk today. So I think that's where
Kane,
the PS4
Bishop's
version
manor
is a
is
better,
near.
it's a,
However,
it's
the
the,
Seraphim
it's the
patrols
better
have locked
version to
down all
play
the
with, I
streets.
think.
You may
But
be able
again,
to
that's
trick
just
them
me.
into opening the
I have
gates.
thought about maybe trying the
Find the
PS5
clock
version
tower
just
and
out of
ring its bell.
curiosity.
The workers will think it
But we'll
time
see.
for their shift to change.
But like I said, I
Open
haven't
the
had
gates.
any problems other than just like a crash or something like that. But even then, let's have a little bit of fun here, shall we? Oh. What's the matter? I took you unexpected? Did I take you unexpected? Yes, I did. No. Ow. We are not going to be doing double team up here. Let's go. Nope. Step away from you. Nope.
Somebody help me, please!
Take the sword. Alright, so... Yep. Yeah, dude, I just like the artistic design of this. It's so good. It makes it dark and gothic and foreboding. It's great. I really like the visual aesthetic of it. It's so good. Just searching around here a little bit before we venture forward. All right, let's go. Oh, hi. Seraphim sniffing vampire sniffer. Because every time when there really has Bloodborne... Yeah, it kind of does. It does. Believe it or not, Luke, you're absolutely right. It does kind of have that visual aesthetic and feel to it. Absolutely. I love Bloodborne. And, you know, fun fact... Bloodborne was actually my very first Soulsborne game I've ever played. Imagine that. I loved it though. It was great. It was so much fun, and it was the what was so great about it with the experience was the fact that you know, having me not play those games all that often at all really thinks of I played some Elden Ring. It's not bad, but I don't know. I think Bloodborne, having it being an older title, but even still, that game, I can see the reason why a lot of people love that series or that whole entire, you know, series as a whole. They call it like Soulsborne games or something like that, but here's the thing. There's one thing I will admit. So I'm trying to get to the point here. So my apologies here. I can see why a lot of people love the games is because they're not just because they are challenging, which they are. It's everything. The visual appealment, the combat. What you can do. I mean, you can do so much in these types of games, but even then, I'm just like, you know what? I'm not saying I don't like a challenge. I do. But when a game series like the Soulsborne series, whether if it's Dark Souls or Bloodborne, which I loved, but it was still hard as fuck. But the experience with that, it was so amazing. I had played a little bit of Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, and I liked that game, but that game was also hard as balls as hell. And so I'm just like, I do like challenge, but when it comes to a challenge like that, though, it's very hard to get into a game like that, for me anyways. But even still, I don't know. It's kind of weird that way for me, but it's like I really want to get into those games, but at the same time, I'm just like, I guess the moral of the whole entire implication of that, I don't have you heard me correctly, I really don't have the patience for it. I really don't. But what was interesting though with Bloodborne, I did and didn't have the patience for it. I think that's what made the game so experience for me. Experience. Oh my god, I can't talk today again. I'm sorry. So I think that's where Bloodborne, I don't know, there was just something different about Bloodborne to me than from, Dark Souls. Totally agree with that. Yeah. So, yeah, it's so weird that way. I don't know. It's so weird. It kind of is. But at the same time, it's just like, people are going to have a different matter of experiences when it comes to the Soulsborne series. Doesn't matter which game that you played. Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Bloodborne. There's a new Elden Ring coming out. I believe it's called Night Bane, I think, or something like that. I don't know, but Night Rain. That's it, Night Rain. It looks fantastic. See, that's one thing I love about these types of games, though, too. Excuse me. Is that even though that they are challenging and they're really not my cup of tea, but I love the visual appealing and aesthetic. I like the lore. I like the world. But it's just the game overall that I just can't get into. Figure that out. Does that make sense to you? I don't think, to me, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, huh? I don't know. It's weird. It's so weird. But, again, I don't know. It's just, it's awkward. This is why you guys are awesome, dude, because I love it when people might actually agree or disagree with me, and I think, but that's what makes a conversation healthy, It's great. Nope. Not doing that today. Go away. Oh, that was close. There we go. Oof. I think what we're gonna do, not now. I think what we're gonna do, I think we might finish off this chapter. And I think after that, did I do that one yet? I did. Okay, I did. I sucked them both dry. Oh, hi. Come on. I mean, we're not going to completely call it quits, but I think I'm going to call it for this live stream after I finish this chapter. And then I think, like Steel Rising, it's much easier to play them from soft games, but built similar to the world and character are. I have that game, and I need to get back into it. I actually really like that game. I do. Believe it or not. I like, and I think another reason why I like that game a lot, quite a bit there as well, there, Luke, is not just what you mentioned, but it's the fact that you can. There's a mode for that game to where you can actually still earn trophies, which I actually do get. But there's a mode in that game to where it's like you can still earn trophies, but it's a little bit more.
We were told to be on the lookout for a
What is
vampire.
that word? It's a little bit more, I would say, forgiving. It's more forgiving and less unforgiving. Because when a game is unforgiving, it really holds your hand, like Dark Souls or any kind of game like that, for that matter. It's
I've 3 crates of wine to deliver. I've done work for you.
but Steel Rising, yes, I actually do like that game quite a bit.
Just this minute.
Oh, he did it again, you son of a gun. What's up, man? Time to disappear.
Where did he go? Where did he go?
Oh! Oh, that was close. No. Oh boy. Come on, get out of my way. It's alright. Oh, we can take him one-on-one. Of course. Sword's gonna have degradation. Come on, man. Come on. Attaboy. Nope! Gaia. He did. Yeah. Man, I got myself into a pickle there a little bit. Yeah, we gotta go this way. Yeah, dude, I love the jump ability in this game. It's so freaking cool. It's so cool. Got ya. Wait, what? Okay, that was weird. That was very weird. Very strange. But if you're going to save your game, make sure that you, after you reach a checkpoint, then save your game, because otherwise you'll be kind of fucked and you got to go back. Come on, man, let's go. Stalk from the shadows, or the mists of shadows. Shink. There we go. Alright, let's go to Fury. That was kind of pointless, but I wanted to have fun with that. That was so stupid, dude. I'm having fun. Alright, I believe, yes. And we are on a cutscene.
Time to die.
You there. What's your business here? Who are you?
I beg you, be merciful, good sir. I was butler to the Bishop of Meridian, but the Seraphim, they're inside now. I thought I would wait here.
Where are they?
They accuse the Bishop of aiding the vampire resistance. They're looking for proof. I beg of you, do not tell them where to find me. I will do anything.
Yes, you will. Tell me where to find the bishop.
I can't. I mean, I don't
Sorry, I
know.
was doing math in my head.
Shall I ease your mind
I was
and
trying
tell
to
you
figure
I am
something
sent
out.
by Vorador for the vampire resistance? Or shall I simply tear out your throat and continue
What's
my
up, viewer? How are
search?
you?
I leave the decision to
I hope
you.
your day is going very well.
He fled there. He thought he would be safe.
Holy ground will not deter his pursuer. Where is the cathedral?
To the northeast. But
Excuse me.
no good. You cannot enter without the proper authority.
I suggest you show me the way, now.
Of course, sir. This way, sir. It is my pleasure to serve you. This tunnel will bring you again to the streets.
I thank you. Good night.
All right. We're getting pretty close to the end of this chapter, I think, if I remember correctly, because... yeah, we're 50% in already. 70%. Yeah, we're almost done with this. Holy crap. That's impressive. Well, it just has to do with the fact that we know what we're doing. You know, that's the main thing. It's like when you know what you're doing and what to do in the game, it goes pretty quickly. Which is pretty amazing. I think that's usually how game or live streaming goes, is that if you know what you're doing and you play the game maybe possibly more than once, and then when you live stream it, people come in and they know that what they know they're expecting, what they know. I think they know what they're expecting to see or what they want to see. And when they see a YouTuber that's live streaming a game that's played it more than once, they'll like it. I think that's usually how it goes. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I know that some people probably maybe just live stream just a live stream, which I do. But I guess playing this game, playing this series as a whole, more often than not, really has its benefits of doing a live stream series on a game like Blood Omen 2, Legacy of Kain, or Defiance, or Soul Reaver, you know. It's no different. Because it's the know-how, it's the knowledge, and you know where everything almost is, and that's what makes a live stream. I think that's what makes a live stream so successful. And I think that's good. I think that's a very important thing. I really, yeah, I actually believe that. Yeah, nice try. Hello. There you go. Yeah, we'll pick you up.
Come on then.
Oh man, I love the finishers in this game. Okay, is anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Ah. 2 for the price of 1. Oh, there you are. Ah. Oh. And I love the angles that you can be able to telekinetically blood suck from your enemies. It's pretty cool. I really like that. It's pretty dope how they are to implement that. We gotta go down here. Ah, there's a checkpoint. We'll save it here. Alright. We are now good to go. Yep, we are almost done with this chapter.
Greetings, old man. I assume that I addressed the...
Then after this, I think I'm gonna call it for right now, and then I think what we'll do is I now know where I will stand of
I'm sent by Vorador.
continuing this live stream series on Blood Omen 2,
What
and we'll go from there.
Speak.
He speaks only at my command.
What?
You are too late, King. He is entirely in my power.
Release him and I may spare your life.
I hold the cards now, King. Surrender yourself to me, or I will kill him.
What do I care for the life of some mortal? But the thought of killing you at last entices me. Tell me, Marcus, do you truly believe you can stop me?
Stay back.
This dude is annoying.
You cannot win. The bishop
So,
will tell you nothing while he remains under my power.
but
you will never catch me.
this might go pretty. This boss battle might go pretty good, I think. But what makes this boss fight annoying, though, really, is that he disappears on you when you do a number of hits on him. And you have a really hard time to know where he's going to be. And that's the annoying part. I think that's the only thing I don't like about this boss fight. But other than that, I mean, each boss fight is always... The only thing that's unique about it is just getting the ability, but other than that, it feels like any other boss fight in the game. It kind of does. Uh-oh. There we go. For a second there, I thought that was going to be a little bit of a bug. I guess not. Excuse me. Oh, we could save it here. Why not? Wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay. Ragdoll effects. And there you go. He disappears. Now, this is the first stage, and by ringing the bells, really affects him. What's up, buddy? Right close text me. Nice. Huh. Hi. Aw, you're only gonna show up for me? That's how sweet of you. Got him on the run. Yes, I do. I think this is going to be the last part of the first wave. Not the first wave, but the first phase. Yep. Now, there are going to be some archers. Once we get to the upper part of the cathedral. Excuse me. Yeah, I stayed up a little bit too late last night. I didn't go to bed till like 3 o'clock in the morning my time. Because I was watching some really good movies. I finished watching The Incredibles 2, which I absolutely loved. I love those films. And then I also,
You think you can catch me?
oh, come on, really? That's bullshit. What's up? Yeah. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Got you. Dude, really? Cheap. I hate it when they have enemies that do archery in this game. It's so annoying. Come on. Doesn't make the game fun anymore when they have enemies like this. Alright. Okay, where is he? Oh, hi! Decided to join the party, huh? No! Ah! Don't have time for your shenanigans, man. Don't have time for your shenanigans. Don't. Come on, Marcus. Come on, you freaking slut. Pardon my language. up and feed. We're getting them though, that's for sure, but like I said though, the only thing that makes it annoying is that the fact that he's invisible and it's really hard to discern to where he's gonna be next, and that's the annoying part. Okay, where the fuck is this freaking... There he is. Got him. That's how we do that. My good fellow, absolutely fucking amazing viewers. That's how we do that. Oh man. Yeah. So, we got him. No, that's way too bright.
Do you live?
Yes.
Just seeing this.
Yes, I do. I must thank you for destroying that fiend. He robbed me of my mind.
It was a novice. Bishop, I require your help. Vorador has sent me to gain passage to the Sarafan Keep.
Actually, that's a lot better. Damn, nice.
A fool's errand to enter the very maw of the beast. But yes, I will help you. I will take you there.
Nice.
I will show you the entrance.
Chapter 5, the Sarafan Keep. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I'm going to, once we get through this cutscene.
Well done, King. You have entered the Sarafan Keep at last. Not
Hang on a second.
Without difficulty, encountered another old friend.
Why do they have to have it so loud? I don't understand that.
Then may I assume that another of the Sarafan Lord's guardians have fallen? You may. Many times I attempted to persuade Marcus to join us, but he would not have it. My arguments will convince him. My sense of thirsted for a taste of his life's blood on my lips. Talk quickly. I will be watching.
Alright, guys, I'm going to save it here. And then we are going to cut it off here of my live stream series on Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain. But again, you guys have been so amazing today. Thank you so much for tuning in. You know, I had some really cool conversations about this game and the series as a whole and other games that are similar to. It's been great. And like I said, next week, I'm going to do as best as I can to do as much as I can to complete this whole entire series. And I hope that you guys really enjoyed today on Blood Omen 2 Legacy of Kain here on my channel. So you guys have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your weekend. See you guys later. All right. See you guys.